This feels longer than a month. So it's not even a week ahead. This is like 6 weeks. What's today? What's 6 weeks out? Wait, is this all inclusive or is this ending point? Okay, now through March 16th. That's how this is coming through. It's actually coming through the 16th. So 6 weeks from today, but not inclusive of a 6-week time. Flip it first. LOL. I get this card all the time. I get sick of seeing this card. I don't like the attitude. New moon in Gemini. Think it through. So I was just getting nudged to read a passage. It just feels like this is like advice that we all need right now. Keeping in mind what we had for our week ahead readings, because obviously this is a portal starting now that I was mentioning for both readings. We had Virgo, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury also rules Gemini. So we have a lot of intellectual processes happening, reflection. And for anyone paying attention to the astrology, let's circle back to those dates one more time, because we have the Mercury retrograde. Are we going to be capturing the entire period here? Oh, so close. Okay, so this week, Mercury enters its pre-shadow phase. Later in the month, it retrogrades, and then it exits the post-shadow on the 20th, so just a few days after this period of time. So this is basically capturing the entire retrograde phase, all three. All right, so what is the passage that you want me to read? Whole thing. Okay, easy enough. According to the book, it says, oh, how nice. A positive outcome lies ahead. Don't we love to hear that? However, to take this opportunity from the ethers and make it real, you need a positive mindset. On some level, you already know how to get what you want. Use your smarts. Think it through. Look for the signposts about what to do next. Ask, what am I expecting? Focus on positive expectations. Expectations attract. Basically, this is manifestation associated with new moons. We're planting seeds. If you're having doubts, talk to someone. That's the Gemini energy and conversation. Make a list of your goals. Very interesting, given the activity that we were having to start this week was essentially writing something each day, making adjustments. There is a way through. Use your mind and your words to help others see things your way. Interesting, because reading number 2, we had discussions as relates to our relationships as well. I'll show the card one more time. New moon in Gemini, think it through. So normally when I get this card in readings and just for myself, because I get it for myself a lot, is I've always kind of taken it as just needing to be more present with your thoughts or being more intentional or aware of like what you're thinking about. So I think the reflections about the positive expectation kind of hit on that too. Like, what's your mind doing? Be aware of your thought processes, and we're not rushing. We're not rushing to judgment. We're not rushing to expectation of outcome as being a certain way. Yeah, very, very reflective, very aligned with what we're talking about here for a Mercury retrograde. This retrograde is happening in Pisces, a fellow mutable sign. So it will be trining Gemini. Yeah. Quite literally food for thought. I put the cards away. Food for thought, aka Taurus, food for thought. Everything is Mercury ruled. That's what we have going on this week. But this is the energy portal over the next several weeks. Regardless of what's coming up, regardless of what's happening, we want to check in on our expectations. We want to focus on some of the positive, find the positive. And even though, as I remind people, we have eclipse season coming up, lickety split, overlapping with this same time period we're talking about. We do not manifest during an eclipse season because they're associated with endings. So when this is talking about the planting seeds or manifestation energy, this is just that we're remaining energetically open. We're having an awareness of what we want to be different, how we want to connect. Geminis understand what's important for us to learn, to talk about, to share. But we're not literally doing a manifestation because now is not the time.